to another dynamic racing series stream, and we are here at quite possibly the most important race of the season. We're at a circuit that needs no introduction, really. It is 3.3 kilometers of the most legendary tarmac in motorsport. Oh, I can't wait for this. It's round 9 of the Formula 2 Championship, and we are here at Monaco. Oh boy. And alongside me tonight is actually a driver racing. Welcome back, Zach, to the comment. After trying this out at Silverstone. But Silverstone is a far easier circuit in comparison to this, so
Yeah.
let's see how this goes.
We will see. But no, should be in for a cracker tonight. You know, heaps of mistakes, I'm sure, with these cars that don't have much downforce, so it'll be quite interesting to see how people cope with it. But
Let's see, where's your name? We're going to pick on you.
oh, I bent it myself.
Oh no! Where are you? 13.
Turn 1.
There we go.
As you can
He's
see,
pinned
I've
it
done
already.
no laps.
Peer
Done no
pressure.
laps
There we
practice.
go. But that's how demanding this circuit is, isn't it? It's just, you make one mistake.
Then you're in the war.
Yeah.
Like, these cars have no downforce. Like, I turned in quite early there, but not early enough. But so yeah, these cars can still make it through the hairpin quite easy, which I'm surprised about.
Coming through the tunnel is Todster 99. As I said before, this is a very crucial round for Todster. He
Yeah,
is
'cause he
but
needs to
one
beat
win
Smith,
away from claiming his second Formula 2 title. He's so
Yeah, very
close.
impressive there from Toddy, I must say. Can steal the deal tonight.
See if he can. He's now coming through Larascas into Antidino. Can he do it? He's currently first. What on earth happened to Wogboy? He was leading. Oh my goodness me, Todster's going to get pole position. Oh my goodness, that is a mega lap from Todster. 1 minute 20.705. He is 1.2 seconds quicker than P2.
Great lap.
What
And somehow I salvaged 5th out of that. I'm not too
Oh,
sure.
Oh
Being
my
the wall,
goodness. What on earth happened? Okay.
Great lap by Toddy there. So what's his
There we
gap?
go.
1.2.
So
Smoked
that's
him.
opened the gap up to 80 points between him and, let's see here, Schmidt. Where is Schmidt? He's
Yeah,
starting
where is he?
last. He is
Really? Did he
starting.
get disqualified? Oh
Yeah.
no.
Oh dear, this might be done and dusted already.
Could be.
All that
We'll see.
Podster needs to do is score 17 or 18 points.
17,
done it.
alright. So he's just got to finish basically.
More or less at this stage. Oh, I can't believe it.
It's crazy.
Oh my goodness. And now we enter ourselves into the feature race here at Monte Carlo. Oh boy.
Turn 1 here. It's going
I'm
to be
hyped.
interesting.
I am so hyped for this. I mean, F2 races are amazing for
Yeah.
the most part, and now we're at this circuit, of all circuits. Oh boy. Yeah, I think you're right, Zach. It might be absolute carnage at turn 1.
Yeah. We'll see how many laps it is. I'm not quite sure how many.
Well, it'll be the most laps in this season, for sure.
I'm going to guess... maybe? I'm not too
Okay.
sure what it'd be around here.
I'm not too sure either. Let's have a look. 21 laps.
21, okay. It's a fair few. Because I think 50% race in Formula 1 is 36 around here. So
Yeah.
quite a few laps, that's for sure. Especially in these cars where, let's say, like the margin for making mistakes is a lot smaller.
Oh,
With
there we go.
less downforce and stuff, so it'd be quite hard to stay out of the walls.
Oh, Todster! Into the wall! I can't believe it! On the warm-up lap, he's into the wall at Casino Square!
Really?
But he has no damage!
Oh,
Oh, and
cracked
Brenner's
his
into the wall!
Oh.
Monte Carlo is already claiming front wings on the formation lap. I can't believe it!
Oh my god. Chaos already.
Already. We're only, what, 1 and a bit laps into this? And we've
Yeah, we're on
already
the
got...
formation lap as well.
Oh, but Toddster, oh, he'd be absolutely pleased with that. He's got pole, he's got 4 points, which means if he scores 14, which... It's a second place... No, third. That's as low as he can finish. Or it's 4th place with fastest lap, and that will secure him the driver's title. Oh my goodness. And Schmidt in 17th at Monaco. Oh no.
Yeah. Not where he wants to be at all.
No. If there was a list of places where he should not be on this circuit, last is right at the top of that list. Oh my goodness,
Exactly.
he's got so much work to do. Let's see.
I fixed up my brake bias now, so we should be a bit better under braking.
Oh, but everyone here will be getting a radio message from Jeff saying, no overtaking into turn 1, please. No overtaking into Saint Devot.
Exactly. You'll probably see a few people cut turn 1 here. It's very tight, that's for sure.
But here we go. In the biggest race of this season so far, it's lights out here at Monaco, and Toddster gets a mega start off the line. He leads into turn 1, looking back in the mid-pack. Everyone gets through quite nice. Oh, as I say that, no. Oh, it's a car park at turn 1. Oh my goodness me. How many cars back there? Oh my goodness. Garlaz spinning his car and basically turning Saint Devot into a car park. Oh my goodness. But that's kind of expected here at Monaco. It's... oh my goodness. But yes, crucially, Toddster getting off the line well and leading the way. Let's see here.
Yeah.
I didn't actually check what tyres they're on. So Toddster's on the softs as well, so he's going to be running long. Everyone else pretty much on the super softs, except for Roscoe, Banana Cake Pie, Alcatraz and Schmidt. Everyone else is on the super soft tyre. Going through the Nouvelle chicane now. Toddster is just pulling away. He looks very good. Walk Boy, a 3-second time penalty. Looking back in the midfield. Oh, there's going to be so much carnage at the chicane. And there is! Oh my goodness, James Cruz into the wall. Coming out of the chicane. Definitely breaking a front wing in the process. But that will complete a typical lap 1 here at Monaco. Toddster, a 1.4 second lead from Breno. As Conehouse, 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. As now Zach is behind Q-Tip.
He's lagging a little bit as Q-Tip, so it's quite hard, especially in Monaco here.
Yeah. Well, on this circuit, where are you looking to... Oh, Conehouse, my goodness.
Oh, Conehouse.
Where are you looking to overtake?
I'm looking mainly coming out of the tunnel, so down the hill there.
Into the
Really
chicane.
nice over. Yep.
Fair
And
enough.
also second last turn as well. If there's a slight opening there, I'll send the car up inside there. But so yeah, just focusing, short shifting out here, trying to get a nice exit, minimize the wheel spin. Not close enough here, especially with the lag. It's a big risk around here to just yeet one up inside.
Let's see, let's have a look further back. In the pack, Banana Cake cross going over the chicane. Wog Boy right in behind. Hang on, that's can't do crap. Going straight over the chicane as well as the very lazy towel and getting a 5-second penalty in the process. Oh, there's a lot of penalties coming up. Oh my goodness. But now Toddster away. That is that's what clean air does to you, I guess, around this circuit. Now, look at this battle. Hellbent. Okay, why not? Anyone's welcome. Riding on board with Zach again. Yeah, you can see as you mentioned, lag would be an absolutely massive problem, particularly at a circuit like this. So
I'll probably pit a few laps early here, so I can get out of this, because this is costing me a fair few seconds so far already.
Well, yeah, with the limited overtaking spaces.
Exactly.
For sure. Just get yourself
Try and
into
get a
that
nice
clean
exit
end.
out of here.
Coming
Nice exit there. We might see if we can have a look up here. He's going into the ground. No, not quite.
Yeah, I can see what you mean. It is a little bit scary. Oh, gets a great run out of the chicane. Oh, not quite. Not exactly an overtaking spot to back.
Nah, just in these cars.
Sector 2 yellow flags. That's James Cruz up at Mirabeau.
Oh,
it's a car park. Alright, already. Very gambling.
Yeah. I'm gonna make these last. Hopefully.
Well, you'll be definitely out in clear air, because the pit stop does take quite some time in the F2 cars. And away you go.
So yeah, what's that for? I think that's 4 laps prior than when it says to pit at lap 7, so
okay.
Quite early, but I think it should
well,
be...
Monaco isn't necessarily a heavy tyre wear circuit, so I think he might be able to get away with that. We'll have to wait and see. Going back up to the leaders. And Todster still pulling away. Now has a 3-second margin. He's pulling away a second a lap from Breno. And Breno, he'll be pretty pleased with that P2, I have to say. Granted, a lot of the quick guys managed to disqualify themselves, but still, P2's P2. At the moment, Conehouse is holding on to P3 quite nicely. Q-Tip is now under attack from Iconic Q. Oh, contact between the two! And, oh my goodness, Q-Tip into the wall! That's definitely front wing damage between the two. Oh dear, and Alcatraz, 3-second time penalty. Missing end plate.
So that's what I was mainly worried about there. Especially with the lag, you gotta try and play it safe.
Incredibly careful. Does he come in?
Try and pick your battles smart.
No, he stays out. Very interesting. And now we've got
purple in the middle sector. So these softs are working quite nicely.
All the way down in 14th with a 5.4 second gap back up to Garlands. But yeah, with the clean air now and the fresh rubber, just able to put some laps down.
Yeah. I went 5 seconds quicker that lap, I think.
There we go. Yeah. Oh, hang on. James Cruz is going backwards. Okay, he's going backwards at... okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, I've got to look away from that before I start bursting out laughing. I've never seen that before. Going backwards at Casino Square. Let's see here. So, Conehouse currently holding on to that P3, but Iconic Q seems to have good pace as I say that! As I say that, he runs into the wall at the back, but no damage. I can't believe that. Absolutely no damage. Todster, another fastest lap. And already, Zach, you're now within a second of Can't Do Crap. Wow. Really
Let's see how hard this is going to be.
Pure Gold retired from the session, okay. Interesting. I wonder what made him do that. Maybe he had something to attend to. I'm not quite sure. Oh, an Iconic Q again. I think going into the wall. This time at Casino Square. Right now, Todster still pulling away. Gap now 6.8 seconds. Sector 1 yellow flags. Is that... It's Alcatraz, I think, is it? Not sure what that was. Apparently. Yellow flags in Sector 1, and I didn't... Righto. Roscoe Arm and Iconic Q now coming through the swimming pool section. James Cruz 3-second time penalty for corner cutting. Conehouse comes into the pits. Coming
We'll see
off
where
the
he comes
super
out.
softs.
That's me, I guess, won't we?
Yeah. Because he was leading that train that you were in, wasn't it?
Yeah. So yeah, passed a couple cars that last lap.
Let's see. Now he's quite a long way in front, but it is a very slow pit lane at Monte Carlo. Zach's got DRS. He's going to overtake Banana. Oh, you've got him easily. Very easily. Look at that undercut. That's absolutely massive. Turn that to leader. Renault's left the session. Hopefully he can come back. But yeah, you're leading him by about 3 seconds. Oh, and Conehouse almost bottled it. Oh, how did you save that? That was an epic save from Conehouse. Oh, he lost it at Casino Square, but somehow keeps it out of the wall. But yeah, 3 seconds. Oh, it's opened up a bit now, more like 5 seconds. So yeah, that's what the clean air does, and you're still in clean air, so...
Yeah.
I might not... Because Toddster is just pulling away. It's ridiculous. 11.3 seconds. Breno's in. Iconic Q, will he follow suit? Yes, he will. Into the pits. Hellbent has left the session. Okay. VSR Roscoe Arm now takes second place. And Schmidt into third. Now, if there's a safety car, that will definitely throw him a massive bone. Breno comes out, and Zach... Oh, you're quite close to Breno, actually. And then again, he's currently in AI mode.
Yeah.
Hopefully he can rejoin the session. Let's have a look soon. Oh my goodness, that was close from Wogboy and Iconic Q. Oh, coming out of the pit lane, almost colliding. That was so close. Oh, and now Q-Tip is right in behind Iconic, as Breno has joined back in the session. Good to see. He's on a fresh set of sauce, and he's left the session again. Okay. Might be having a bit of an internet problem. Hopefully that will sort itself out. Zach, you make a move on the ghosted Breno and move yourself up into P5.
Yep. Yeah, we're chucking along quite nice at the moment. Haven't hit no walls, which is always nice.
So now with a few laps under your belt, how much of a difference is it between the F2 and F1 car around here? Quite
significant. I'd say mainly just the grip. Like, not much downforce at all. And especially on the braking as well. It's very, 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 very easy to just crash. Because as soon as you turn in using these cars, the front end just wants to push and slide. So you get massive understeer. So you got to be very patient, rolling, just waiting for the steering just to come back to you, waiting for the tyres to regrip. And then just braking nice and early, then rolling mid-turn. Then short shifting as well. Not much grip in these cars, but it's good fun so far. Really enjoying this. Another challenge, that's for sure. Especially with the ghosted cars.
What about the technical section you just went through, the tight hairpins? How much of a difference is it there?
I'd say you're definitely in the corner a lot longer, so you're definitely waiting for the car to rotate, but they still seem to make it through the hairpin quite easy. I'm quite surprised about that. Thought they'd be quite hard to turn, but yeah, it's mainly just the steering, just not much downforce at all. So yeah, right behind Alcatraz at the moment.
Yeah, I was just about to mention, you're now in a battle with Alcatraz. Sector 2 yellow flags. That's Iconic Q. Oh, Iconic Q and Q-Tip. Did these two have another moment? I'm not sure. Oh, I'm just going to have a quick look at Race Director. Just ever so quickly. Oh, no, drivers, where are you? Q-Tip. Was there a severe collision? No, nothing. So let's have a looky back up here. Alcatraz and Zach, pretty much the... Oh my goodness! Down the inside of Veribone? No, not quite.
Right.
What about at the hairpin? No, definitely not.
Yeah, costing myself lots of time right now.
Oh, the both of you. You just running ever so slightly wide and Alcatraz lighting it up on exit. Oh, here we go. Down the inside in the tunnel. You'll have the outside line. Oh, does Alcatraz spin? Nice. Oh, dear.
I'll have to get that spot back. Yeah, I'm losing way too much time. It's quite hard to pass right here. I'm going to my 2 seconds slow just on the slap alone.
And
Is that a safety car, is it?
That is a safety car. Oh, there's an accident. That's a big one too. At the chicane, there's might be 3 cars involved, maybe. No, it's just 2 cars. James Cruz is dead, like very dead. And who's that? AU Wingman, I think, was the other driver.
I'm going to pit, put on some fresh softs here. Hopefully not lose too many spots.
But this has thrown guys like Schmidt. He'd be very happy with this. Now the field bunches back up again. He's in 3rd at the moment. Roscoe Arms, drive-through penalty. Speeding on the safety car. Dear oh dear. Something you have to really watch out for in this game. Honestly, you can T-bone someone and the game doesn't give a shit. But if you speed on the safety car, oh, does it give a shit.
Exactly
it really
right.
punishes you if you speed on the safety car.
Yeah, drive through straight away. So yeah, that's another thing to worry about right now as well. Just a delta. It's being very careful about that. Not so much on the safety cars because it gives you what 13 seconds to slow down, but
I think so. Yeah.
For VSCs, if you're trying to minimise the time, then yeah.
So
where am I? P7.
P7.
I think I lost 2 or 3 spots. Pity,
he lost 2 spots to Breno and Conehouse, as Conehouse gets a 3-second time penalty.
So that's good, and these are fresh softs as well.
Well, actually, I say that it's given these guys a massive benefit. It hasn't, because it means they have to do what 9 laps on the super softs. Oh, well, they're going to spend a couple on the safety car as well. Oh, this is going to be close, actually. Schmidt, he has to repair his front wing as well. And Conehouse is in. Another set of softs.
Yeah, so I'll move up in a P5, so I've lost 1 spot out of that.
So Todd's, here's an interesting thing. Toddsters hasn't come in.
Hasn't he?
No.
What's he doing there?
He's staying out. Roscoe hasn't come in either, but he has to when green flag racing resumes because...
Yeah, Toddy's got a pit again, doesn't he? For the super soft.
Yeah.
He started the soft, didn't he?
And he's going to lose about, I'd say 20 or so seconds with the stop. 60 km/h pit lane. And also a very slow stop in comparison to Formula 1 as well. Oh no, Toddster's in. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. I was going to say, why on earth are you staying out? Onto the super soft compound he goes. And he will actually still keep the lead.
Yeah, because we got to slow down to a time thing as well right now again for some reason.
Still
the time's come back up.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, the timer went away for about half a lap and now it's back.
Interesting.
So it's quite strange that.
And Roscoe on. And that will slot you into P5 still. Oh, this is going to be very close. Oh, Roscoe arm!
Oh.
Holy shit! He tried to beat you out, but he tried to beat you.
Oh.
That was close.
Yeah.
That was very close.
Yeah, that could have been a crash there. So a bit,
jeez.
bit lucky from my side, but could not see him since I'm in cockpit. Could not see him dart across into the last minute there.
Oh my
So very
goodness
lucky.
me.
I'll take that spot, P4, and I'm on fresh softs, so I think I'm in a pretty good spot here.
Well, you're on the freshest softs out of the out of second, third, and fourth. Alcatraz is on 12 lap softs. Breno's on 5. The Roscoe I'm in behind, he's on absolutely fresh super soft tyres, so if he's got pace, I'd see a good battle. Yeah, how about that? Toddster still leading this race, even with the pit stops. And Schmidt is in 7th, and it's not enough. He needs to beat Toddster. So, if he can't beat him, it's championship over, pretty much.
Yeah.
And well, credit to Schmidt, really, because Toddster, he's leading the championship because he's won 7 races in this series so far. Schmidt has won none.
Yeah.
Not a single one.
Great job by Smith, yeah.
It's
so
just
Smith's been very consistent, hasn't he?
Incredibly consistent. Well, he's been fast as well.
Yeah, has been.
The record holders for pole positions is at the moment a tie between Toddster and Schmidt, but Toddster's now taken it because he got pole here in Monaco. So Toddster's got 4 poles and Schmidt's got 3. And it's just penalties in some races that cost him the race.
Yeah, so we got Alcatraz who still needs a pit.
Yes,
he isn't coming yet.
Yep,
so I'm not sure what he was doing, but he wants to stay out.
He must have a master plan that he's got in his head. Or something. Yeah, I don't know, because he's now wasting a free pit stop, effectively. Safety car is in this lap.
And the field's spread out so much. Have you seen that, Smeg?
Yeah, I know. So how far back? Schmidt, he's pretty much the last one in this train. Oh no, Conehouse caught up. Sorry, Wogboy's caught up. Oh my goodness, it is so unbelievably spread out. Alright, so Toddster will lead the field away. We have got, when he crosses the start-finish line... Oh, hang on. Oh yes, Roscoe Arm, he has to serve his drive-through. 7 laps to go here at Monte Carlo. Toddster leading the way on his super soft tyre. Going to pull away massively. Then Q-Tip has... There's a massive gap between 4th and 5th. 2.2 seconds. Because of all the pit stops.
Oh, Breno and Alcatraz.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, this is not where I want to be.
And you're going to snag a position out of it as well.
Outside, yeah.
At the second Mirabeau, there we go. Into 3rd place. Now you just have Breno in front of you.
Then I got to hunt down Toddy.
Then you have to catch the flying Kiwi. He's looked absolutely superb tonight, so it's going to be a mammoth effort if he managed to catch up.
Yeah, because he's on the supers as well, isn't he, Smith?
Yeah, he is. So he's on the fresher, faster tyre. So, yeah, I think this might be it for Schmidt. I think his title charge is over, unless, of course, Toddster does a Senna and ruins his race.
Exactly.
But other than that, he's got this in the bag.
There we go. That's the fastest lap.
And
showing off those speed.
Yeah, 31.6. Not 31, 21.6. And Alcatraz into the pit lane. Schmidt is now right onto the back of Q-Tip. Oh, and into the back of him ever so slightly, and into the wall goes Q-Tip. But it was only, I wouldn't say light, but it wasn't heavy either. Q-Tip. Oh, he's absolutely powerless on those tyres. And Schmidt gains P4. Great move by him. On those fresher tyres, well, not necessarily fresher, but grippier tyres. He's made up another position into P4 as Wogboy gets a 5-second penalty for crossing the pit lane exit white line. Okay. So they really come down on you hard in Formula 2. And here we go, battle for P2, now raging.
Yeah. So hard to make a move around here.
See into Raskas, not quite. Oh, Breno a little bit wide. Todd's to another fastest up at 21.319. DRS is now enabled. Let's see. Can't craft 3-second time penalty. I was going to say penalties might play a big part in this, but not for the lead of the race. Todston now has a 6-second margin. Oh, what a catch, Zach! Holy moly! That was a
lit her up a little
catch.
bit too much out of there. Just trying to get the drive to look for a move. Starting to get a little bit impatient here, so it's very hard.
Let's see. Coming through the second Mirabeau into Portier. They're going underneath the tunnel. Zach, it seems he's got a better run. Where will he look? To the inside, but Breno covers. Oh, locking up.
It's a problem with no assist in these cars. Very easy to lock up. Quite hard to make a move as well. Yeah.
I mean, it's quite clear you've got the pace, but Breno is just putting the car in the right spot at the moment.
Exactly right. That's all you got to do when you're leading here or trying to defend. It's just driving in the middle of the road.
A 3-second time.
Focus on your drive out of the turns, and it's really all you got to do. But we're definitely close enough and fast enough to try and get around him here.
Well, let's
Forward
just
him.
see here. So you've got 6 seconds, and what does he have? Oh, he's got absolutely no warnings whatsoever. Breno has got no. Oh, was that contact between you two?
Nah, he hit the inside wall there, did Breno.
Inside wall.
Yeah.
Oh my
Around you,
dear.
mate.
That's put Smith into P3. Oh my dearie me, he was fighting well. Yeah, just clipping the inside wall there.
Yeah, I was going to look for a move up the inside, going down the hill there, but he lost it himself. So that's a bit unfortunate there for Breno, but...
Dearie me. Just clipping the inside wall. Like, I've done it a few times myself, particularly at the chicane and at Raskas. It is something that is quite easily done on this circuit, and it's cost him potentially second place, but penalties will of course dictate that in the end. Now looking back in the pack,
as soon as I've been freed, I've gone 9/10 quicker, so pace is not too bad on these other softs at the moment, so it should hold up. We'll see if we can close into Toddy since he's in the supers, but he's definitely wrapped this race up, that's for sure.
Yeah, 9.7 seconds. Yeah.
He's driven superb.
Unless he makes a mistake. Yeah, I don't see an overtake happening at all. Speaking of overtakes, Conehouse and Q-Tip are now fighting, coming through Casino Square. Oh, over the crest! Oh, Conehouse going to do a Nico Rosberg, win in Abu Dhabi and retire. Oh, hang on. Alcatraz has had a moment at turn 1, oh no! Damaged his car as well. Darlow's a 3-second time penalty. Multiple warnings. Oh, yeah, Conehouse. Winning the sprint race at Abu Dhabi. He said I was going to do a Nico Rosberg and just retire. He's finally done it. He's won a league race. At the moment he's done fairly well in 6th place. Currently fighting to get in the top 5. But there's not many big winners out of this race except for one. Jay Schmidt, from 17th on the grid, is currently in P3. It's been an absolutely superb drive for the championship challenger, but it's just not quite enough. Very unfortunate that he DSQ'd himself during qualifying. He had to start last, but he's gathered himself up brilliantly. Currently, I believe he's going to get a podium. I'm just going to make sure. He will. He's got only one warning, so he'll hold on to that.
Yeah, I'm still trying to pull away 6 seconds on him. Because otherwise, Smith will take P2 away from me at the moment, so...
Yeah, I still got 5.4 seconds. So
5.4, so I need half a second.
Pretty much.
A lot to go. See what we can do.
But this man here has been absolutely brilliant. Todster crosses the line to start the final lap of the feature race here at Monte Carlo. It has been nothing short of superb from Todster throughout the season, not just here at Monaco, but throughout the season. It has been absolute domination. He's got 4 poles to his name. He's got 7 wins. He's got 3, I believe it's 3, feature race clean sweeps. And what I mean by that is he's got pole, he's got fastest lap, and he won the race. He's done that 3 times in this championship. And I think he's going to do it a 4th time here at Monaco. Coming through the tunnel section now. Having to deal with a little bit of lap traffic. And the gap has opened up between you and Schmidt. It's now just over 6 seconds.
Just over.
So it's going to be a very close finish. We've got sector 2 yellows. Was that iconic cue? No. Never mind. But Todster 99, he's coming around Larascas now. The man, the perfectionist of the Principality, the maestro of Monte Carlo. Todster 99 wins the feature race at Monaco and becomes the DRS Formula 2 champion for the 2nd time in succession. Zach Crichton, will he finish P2? I think he will. The gap 6.7 seconds. He will secure P2. Schmidt will come home a deserving 3rd place. What a championship fight between Todster and Schmidt. Schmidt, consistency almost got him the championship. Just falls short with 3 races to go. Q-Tip, the Brit, on his first race here in Formula 2, finishes a very good 5th. Conehouse 6th, Garlas 7th, Iconic Q 8th, I believe. Of course, penalties will dictate a fair amount of this. Yeah, Paul Brenner, net dropped out. There we go.
Yeah, what a drive by Toddy though.
I know.
Absolute
17.5 seconds.
I know. Beautiful job. No penalties. Didn't crash once, I'm guessing, and got the pole and won the championship on top of it. What more does he want? So
got pole,
go out and have
wins
fun.
the race and gets fastest lap. Wow. That bumps his win tally up in this season to 8. What a season it's been from the Flying Kiwi. In season 1, we had a nail-biting finish at Brazil between Todster and Dougie Falcons 97, and Todster came out on top of what was an absolutely brilliant race. Here, it has been nothing short of an amazing display from Todster. It just demonstrates why he is the champion. This race demonstrates why he's a 2-time F2 champion. Congratulations, Todster. What an absolutely superb drive. And you, with your strategy, in the end paying off. P2.
Exactly, yeah, the 2-stop worked out alright there for me. Managed to get up to P2 from P5, so I'll take that.
And Schmidt gets P3, but unfortunately it is not enough. From 17th, mind you, it's that is a superb recovery, but the driver of that race, I can't ignore Todster. That drive is simply superb. With Breno P4, Q-Tip P5, Conehouse P6, Garlas P7, Iconic Q P8. He will start on pole for the sprint race at Monaco. Roscoe on P9 and Wogboy P10, the point scorers. Wogboy in his first F2 race as well for DRS. Typically he doesn't race on weekdays, but luckily he got off work early, so he's here to race alongside us. Experience what it's like driving these F2 cars. So, as sprint races go, they tend to be 10 times more dramatic than what the feature race is. And we're at, quite possibly, the most dramatic circuit in the world. So, oh boy.
Yeah.
This is going to be very, very interesting. Session counter counts down as we begin the sprint race at Monaco. Oh boy. 3, 2, 1. Oh boy.
Away we go, huh?
So, for the formation lap, Iconic Q will start on pole position with Garlaz of P2, Q-Tip P3, well P4 actually. So who's that who dropped out then? I can't remember. Who finished 5th in that race?
I'm not too sure, Smith. Finished B5.
I can't. Oh, it's Conehouse, of course. I can't invite you as a spectator. A racer has to invite you. Which is stupid, really. Like, seriously, I can't invite anyone as a spectator. It's absolutely stupid.
Yeah, that's silly. I would invite him, but I don't have him on my friends list, unfortunately. And I don't think I'll have enough time to go through.
Hopefully someone does notice. I'm sure someone will. Holy moly. So, Todster starting from 8th on the grid with all the work to do. And I mean all the work to do. I don't think he'll be winning this race. Oh, well. Oh, as he almost goes into the back of Schmidt. Holy moly. That was close. But we'll have to wait and see. Can Todster move himself up from 8th to 1st? We'll have to wait and see. So drivers are now coming around. Raskas AIs will take over and they will line themselves back onto the grid. Will we see a new race winner in Formula 2? I think it's 7 different race winners, if memory serves me correctly, in this championship. I'll have to...
Here we go, Smeg. Should be in for a cracker. I don't know why it put me on the super softs.
Oh no, are you on the soft? Super soft?
Yeah, super soft. It's probably because I pitted twice, I reckon.
Oh, okay. And it's lights out and away we go. Here's a sprint race at Monaco. Iconic Q leads into turn 1. Oh, side by side everywhere through turn 1. And luckily it isn't the car park like it was in the feature race. Oh, side by side again. Zach around the outside at Massenet. Inside the Casino Square. Oh, and contact. Todster's in the wall at the exit of Casino Square. He's got front end plate damage. It's missing a front end plate. Let's see here. So you're on the super soft, so is AU Wingman. Oh my goodness. It is so... Yeah. Oh, and can't do crap into the wall at the hairpin. Oh my goodness. Going back up to the leaders. Iconic Q leads. Garlaz P2, Breno P3. Conehouse has left the session again. Hopefully a driver can invite him back.
Oh, Smith.
Oh,
Oh,
Schmidt.
Smith. Yeah, Smith hit the inside wall there. Went inside wall and outside wall. I think I got front wing damage from that, do I?
Yeah, people are asking why are you on the super soft? So well, he didn't choose to be.
Yeah, I didn't choose.
Oh, and Todster's into the wall, and Anthony knows he was pushed into the wall. Oh, the defending well, now the newly crowned champion. He's been beaten around like a rag doll out there. He's dropped all the way down to 14th place. And he's got a completely destroyed front wing. Who was that pushed him into the wall, I wonder? Dear, oh dear. The highs of the feature race are now the lows of the sprint race for Todster 99. At the moment, going back up to the leaders, Iconic Hugh still leading. And at the moment, Garlaz has got a very pink, very angry car right in behind Renault, who was fighting for a podium position. He had internet problems and he made a slight mistake at Casino Square. Oh, and Iconic's got a horrible run. Oh, and Garlaz, that is a massive tank slapper.
Big wheel spin there for Garlaz.
There's you in P4. I'm not sure whether or not you're going to make it to the end of those tyres.
Neither am I, Speg. I'm not looking good here at all. Starting to run out of grip already.
Well, you'll definitely have the pace, but you've got nowhere to use it because you can't find a way past.
We've got nowhere to go.
Fastest lap set by you on 123.0.
His tyres dive very quickly. Front tyres on 25% already.
25%?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. My goodness. Oh, here we go. You've got the run. Oh, very close, very good between you two. Oh, and around the outside into the hairpin. Oh, this isn't going to end well. Oh, a little bit of contact. Oh. And Zach, you got a 3-second penalty because of that as well.
Yeah, I had nowhere to go on the inside there. But yeah, that was crazy. Not sure how we went side by side to the hairpin. But
and somehow you make it through the other side. There we go. So Iconic now starting to pull away. You're now right onto the back of Garlaz. Look at this train. Got 5 cars. All line astern. Sector 1 and 2.
Oh, my tyres.
Breno, a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Oh my goodness. Oh, contact between you and Breno. Breno down the inside, and Schmidt will follow. Oh, the cheeky bugger. Sees the opportunity and makes a move. He might make 2 here. Oh, what a battle. And Roscoe Arm's going to get involved as well. Oh, and teammates collide. Oh, and you collide with Schmidt. And Roscoe Arm is going to say, thank you very much, fellas. I'll take that thank you very much. Oh my goodness.
Chaos is happening up here. I had nowhere to go there. Got yellow front wing on one side now, but I think we'll probably look to pit for some old softs.
That's very strange. It just shoved you onto the super soft tyre. Yeah, I guess you must be right. The fact that you used both soft tyres in the feature race, the game instantly went for the most fresh tyre.
Fresh tyres, yeah.
Yeah. Now Schmidt holds on to P4 currently. Oh, and Roscoe Arm overcooks it at the chicane. But you couldn't quite capitalise as there's pretty much nowhere to go.
Yeah, especially with the wing damage. We've got to be extra careful when passing and stuff.
Let's have a look, see back here. Because now Q-Tip and Wogboy are starting to get involved in this as well. So we've got to see this absolutely massive train of cars all be battling for P4 if Schmidt doesn't start pulling away soon. Oh, and Roscoe Arm into the outside wall. Zach, can he capitalise? Oh, it's side by side into Massenet around the outside with the broken wing. It's not going to work.
Nah, needed a full wing there. Oh,
and
Roscoe's
Roscoe.
locked up.
Oh, dear,
Almost
my
lost the
goodness.
rear end there. Did Roscoe. Great save by him.
And now Tal's starting to catch. He just gained half a second in 2 corners alone. Toddster sets the fastest lap. He must have come into the pits onto some super soft tyres too. So I don't think. Oh, he could stretch 10 laps. I think it's about 9 to 10 laps you could stretch the tyres to. Breno's now starting to gain on Garlaz once again.
Yeah, I'll pit this lap, change my wing, and hope for a safety car. I reckon that's the best bet.
Just pray. I think, yeah, well, don't have too many choices at the moment. Very unfortunate, really. Front wing change and onto the soft compound tyre.
Yep.
There we go. Very long time in the pits, isn't it?
Yeah, 15.44 seconds.
Oh, that's an eternity.
It's probably quicker
Really?
if I don't change a wing, but I'd rather just take the chance of a safety car, something like that.
Well,
Or
out
just
of
have
all the
some fun on these
places where a
tyres.
safety car can occur, this is probably the place where it can happen.
Yeah.
Particularly in this race. Toddster 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. From basically going warningless in the... Oh my goodness, Sector 2 yellows. That's a very crashed car. It's can't do crap. At the Nouvelle chicane,
Really?
yeah, it's very crashed. It's very dead.
Oh yeah, I can see that. Jeez.
It's dead. It is. And how on earth is that not a safety car? Codemasters, explain yourself. Really? It's a dead car, pretty much in a runoff zone, on a street circuit, and no safety car. I'll just wave yellow flags about. Yeah, that'll stop everything. Oh, please. Now, battle for P2 has really come alive. Garlaz, Breno, Schmidt and Roscoe Arm all battling for P2. Oh, the final 2 spots on the podium coming through Casino Square once again into the first Mirabeau as James Cruz has retired from the session. Now, has he crashed? Because that is at the tunnel. That's where he's crashed inside the tunnel, I think. I don't think he voluntarily retired. He's not a driver who voluntarily retires. He has crashed in the tunnel. And still no safety car. You have got to be kidding. Oh, and that's another car. Never mind. I thought there was... Oh, hang on. Can't do crap. That's a very broken wing. He must have had an accident, so he did indeed cause the yellow flags in Sector 2. Garlaz, Breno, Schmidt. Oh, that was close from Schmidt. And Breno, oh, he might do an Ericsson at La Rascasse. That was awfully close between those two. James Cruz has left the session. It's not every day you see James Cruz retire. This is one of the few instances where it's happened.
Yeah, he's always there at the checker flag, which is what we like to see, for sure.
Currently, you're in the middle of nowhere, it seems.
Yep. Yeah, I'm all alone here.
Oh, here we go. It's all taking... Oh, my goodness me. Hunter Craft's now retired from the session. Oh, it's all taking off here at the front of the field. Breno, Schmidt, Garlaz, Roscoe Arm. Garlaz has dropped from 2nd to 5th in a matter of 2 corners. And Q-Tip and the very lazy tail are now involved in this. We have got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 car fight for 2nd place with
Jeez.
7 and a bit laps to go.
I feel like that I could even maybe catch up if they're slowing up that much. I'll have to see.
Oh, Roscoe Arm. Oh, he's into the wall. What? How on earth have you done that? Into the outside wall at the Nouvelle chicane. Completely broken front wing. He will have to. Oh, yeah, he will have to come in. He's got absolutely no downforce whatsoever. Oh, look at that. Dear oh dear. Still no safety car. That is absolutely amazing. And it seems the two Arden cars are starting to pull away. The gap between third and fourth is now 1.6 seconds. And Q-Tip and the very lazy Tau fighting as they climb up the hill into Massenet. Into Casino Square they go. At the moment, Tau looks incredibly racy in comparison to his teammate. He might be looking for any sort of gap that's available to him. At the moment, Tau has had an absolutely superb race, up 9 positions so far. Oh, and has Q-Tip let him by? I think he has. Q-Tip has let him by. Sensing that Tal has got very good car speed, going to let him try and attack Garlaz. Try not to fight too much as well. Seems like Roscoe, he's going to try and fight it out with his car. As it seems Banana must have made a mistake. He was in 8th. He's now lost out to Alcatraz. 6 laps to go. And Breno is catching up massively. What on earth happened to Iconic? He had a huge lead. Did he make a mistake? He must have. He's now got Breno all over the back of him. Sector 3 yellow flags.
Ooh, Alcatraz retires.
Yeah, he retired in the pit lane, but knowing the game, it might actually send out a safety car for that one. And it hasn't. There you go. Iconic Q has got 2 Ardens right behind him. Both of them look incredibly racy. Just have a quick look.
So is that for the lead, is it, Smeg?
Yeah, it's for the lead. So
Ooh,
Iconic Q has got no warnings. Breno has got 6 seconds. Schmidt has got 1 warning. So Breno is more or less out of this already, as Tolza sets a new fastest lap. Breno and Iconic Q. And as Breno gets another 3-second penalty, it's now 9 seconds to his name. Can Schmidt fight through this and get his first victory of the championship? Can he actually do it? Or is he going to Nico Hulkenberg this and just... Well, actually, no, not even that. Nico Hulkenberg never finishes on the podium. Schmidt does finish on the podium. Iconic Q at the moment still leading. If he manages to hold on, he'll become the 8th winner of the championship. Sector 2 yellow flags. That's Garlaz. He's made a mistake at Mirabeau and he's missing an end plate, so he's going to be very vulnerable to Roscoe. Tolza sets a new fastest lap, so he's very racy at the moment. Pity. He's down in 11th, well behind the point scoring positions. Five laps to go. Gonna be very close. Finish this if Iconic Q manages to hold on to it. But yes, I think it's 7 different winners. There's Todster, Rizzy Rick, Dougie has run 1-2. There's Uzak, there's Plevs, and Conehouse. Those are the 7 different winners so far.
As Banana just lost it right ahead of me. Just hit the wall coming out of the chicane.
Oh, and he's completely destroyed his front wing too. That moves yourself back up into the point scoring positions actually.
Yeah.
So even with making a a pit stop, you're still going to score points in this. Oh, hang on. Brad. Oh, here we go. Battle for the lead is starting to really heat up. Breno is now right. Oh! Did he run himself into the wall there? Just might have. Oh, Schmidt. He's going to try and make a move around the outside. No, he won't. Breno will cover to the inside at the chicane. Iconic Q locks up. Breno goes deep and he holds on to the position. A fantastic defensive maneuver from Breno. He's going to fight this. Even though he's got 9 seconds worth of penalties, he is going to fight this. Schmidt desperately looking for something, anything. Try and get past Breno to have a crack at Iconic. Just hasn't been able to do it. Roscoe gets a 3-second time penalty. Sector 3 yellow flags. It's Tao! At Raskas, he's made a mistake. No damage, it seems. But he's lost 4th place to Q-Tip. Here we go. 2 and a bit laps to go. Through Massenet, and Breno's got a superb and contact! Oh my goodness me! Iconic Q and Breno. Breno trying to make a move down the inside at Casino Square. That didn't work at all. He's now lost 1.2 seconds on Iconic. And I think, did Schmidt get damage? He does. He has damage. Broken end plate. An innocent bystander in all of this, and he's missing an end plate.
Jeez, it's unfortunate there for Schmidt.
So I think
Iconic... definitely looking racy from what I've seen.
Oh, he was all over the back of Breno and Iconic, but yeah.
Hopefully he can still keep pace.
Well, he's starting to drop back. Gap has opened up to 1.5 seconds.
He could even lose 3rd place, couldn't he, at the moment? Is it Tao in 4th, or did Tao lose that spot?
Tao lost it at Raskas, so Q-Tip has now taken 4th place. Oh, but Breno, Iconic, fighting very hard at Casino Square. Both of them made contact. Breno into the inside wall. Amazingly, he doesn't have any damage. But they are fighting hard, even though in the end it's all for nothing. Because Breno's got those 9 seconds worth of penalties, and Iconic, to my knowledge, has got absolutely nothing to his name. I don't think he'll be making a move here. He just lost the back of it, so just have a quick look at Iconic. Yeah, just one warning. Breno, he's got 9 seconds to his name, so... But because they're battling so much, it's bringing Schmidt back into it. Yep. He's not quite out of it, but he's definitely got a lot more work to do. And Tal has moved himself back up into 4th place as well, as Iconic locks up massively into the chicane. He still hangs on to the car, keeps all 4. Oh, and Tal gets a 5-second penalty for corner cutting. Cutting over the chicane. You can see that in the background. Oh, but this has been absolutely brilliant from the top 3. It's been very hard racing. And Iconic Q come out of Antignon with 1 lap to go. 3.3 kilometers left here in the sprint race at Monaco. What can Breno do? What is Breno going to do? Oh, and Iconic! Oh, he's gone into the wall at Massenet. Has he lost an end plate? No, he hasn't. But he is massively under the pump from Breno. I don't think either driver is aware of what penalties they've got at the moment. They are fighting like crazy, and Breno sends it down the inside at the hairpin. Can't get it done. And he loses a place to Schmidt. Schmidt finally can get a crack. Yes, he can. And Tal is now right in this as well. But he's got 5 seconds worth of penalties next to his name. So he won't be able to fight for P2. He can fight for P3 though. But Schmidt is hanging on to that P2, it seems. And Iconic Q has now got a 7/10 of a second margin. But he's got a lot of pressure, I imagine. His heart is in his mouth at the moment. Oh, and Schmidt gets 3 seconds. That's it. No matter what. Pretty much. Iconic's got this. He's locking up everywhere. They're fighting like animals here at the front. An iconic Q will hold on to it. Out of Anthony Nogues. Down the pitch straight away. He wins the sprint race here at Monaco. Schmidt will get P2. Q-Tip will get P3. Renault P4. Tal P5. Or who will get P6. No, sorry. Gall has P5. So Tal had a lot of penalties next to his name. Tal P6. Roscoe on P7. Zach yourself finishing P8 and one singular point. And the two-time champ, after having a horrible race, will come home in 9th place. Wogboy 10th. Banana Cake Pie in 11th. Holy moly. That was some hard fighting.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, great job there by the iconic Q there, taking the win over Smith. And Q-Tip, P3.
P3.
Awesome job.
As Banana Cake Pie will eventually come across the line to finish P11. What a race. Iconic Q becoming the 8th different winner in the DRS Formula 2 series. Wow. I thought this might be a classic, and I believe it has turned itself into a classic.
Sure was.
We had a superb drive in the feature race from Toddstone. Then we had that titanic battle at the front, with Iconic Q managing to come out on top. Schmidt, P2. The man just can't seem to get the win in Formula 2. He's come so close. And he still hasn't quite cracked it. And Q-Tip on his debut finishes 3rd place. A solid drive from him. So, Iconic Q finishes 1st and gets 15 points next to his name. Schmidt P2, Q-Tip P3, Breno P4. Oh, jeez. There were some ugly moments in that between Iconic and Breno. And Breno, unfortunately for him, comes out 2nd best. Garlaz 5th, Roscoe Arms 6th. Zach, you actually finished 7th in that.
Oh yeah, I did. P7.
Because of penalties. Lazy Town P8. Toddster gets 2 points for fastest lap, which I only learnt recently that anyone on the grid can earn fastest lap points. It's not just the top 10. So, Toddster snags an extra 2 points. Oh.
What a couple crazy races we just had this.
Yeah.
Wild.
Absolutely wild. Well, thank you very much for joining me again.
Cheers, thanks for letting me. It's been a pleasure again. It's been great. And trying to give some more insights for the people watching.
Yeah, it's so awesome to hear, like, particularly a driver of your caliber, the insight to a circuit like this, in cars like these. It's absolutely mega. But yes, oh, wow. Wow.
What a cracker.
That will conclude the Drivers' Championship for Season 2 of the DRS Formula 2 Championship. But it's not the end of the season. There is one more race. And if you thought Monaco was crazy, wait until we go to the streets in Baku, in Azerbaijan. That is going to be chaotic. But ladies and gentlemen, Ivan the Smeg. And alongside me tonight, Zach Crichton, thank you very much for joining me. It was an absolute pleasure. Thank you, people watching the stream, for watching. And congratulations to Toddster99 to becoming a 2-time Formula 2 champion. And I bid you all a very good night.